Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, I was praying so much that today's Sabasaba demonstration ends without a death as a result of gunshot. But according to the posting from Government Critic and another posting from HANIFA, there's a story here that someone was shot dead.
Tutende tuone guys.
Now, first and foremost, allow me to share a posting from HANIFA before I share the posting from Government Critic that has a video about someone being shot. So HANIFA has told us something here, and let me just take you through the tweet. And she says, the police have invaded residential estates and are now firing into people's homes. The police have invaded residential estates and are now firing into people's homes. And then she shared a video here. There are two videos. One, you can see the first video there. That is a video of a police being seen from a bird's eye view, and they are walking on the streets. Now, this is a video about the aimless firing by the police. They're just firing and not even knowing who is going to hit, who is going to get hit. You know, when you fire aimlessly, you might hit a kid, you might hit a grandma. People are very innocent. You might even hit someone who is not demonstrating. And by the way, how would you fire at homes? That is not a good thing. But that is what HANIFA has shared here. And there's also another video. And also there's another video from Government Critic. So before I share these videos, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to encourage you to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you had not subscribed before, and to our existing subscribers, thank you so much, because without you, this channel cannot grow. So let me take you into the second video.
Hey, huyu anaonyesha bunduki pa. Ni bunduki. Hey, huyu anapiga risasi bana live kwa plot. Anapiga ya wenyewe. Wanapiga risasi kwa ploti pa. Naona ura anamkataza, anamnyang'anya. Unaona inaanguka ile maganda. Inaanguka maganda hapo. Yameokota. Hawa leo mpaka wakaua mtu hapo. Wana na hii. Ana hii mrisasi la. Kwa mwavuli. Ndio hiyo. Tunangusha nyanya. Piga risasi kwa ploti panaje sasa?
Hivi ndio wanauanga watu.
Hata kama ni raba.
Wanarishanga napata mtu kwa ploti na.
So from that video, there's a statement there about wameua. It's confirming that the police have shot someone and someone has died. So whether that was their intention, we don't know, but that is exactly what has taken place. So I understand that they took off the moment that incident took place. Now, let me take you to a second tweet from government. Now, this is from the government critic. And the government critic has shared something, and he says, the police have shot dead a youth in Kangemi and youths are charging. So, this is confirming that, you see the first video shared from HANIFA, you know, those are police who are seen shooting at people's homes. And then they killed someone. So what the government critic has shared is now youths going after the police. Now this is reacting to what took place. Now this is not something that we'd wanted to happen, but you know, it's already happened in Kangemi and it's not a good thing. I think the police are to blame for this kind of drama. In fact, if you look at today's demonstration, they were largely peaceful. In fact, why would the police even shoot at someone? In Nairobi CBD, the place was cordoned off, and we've done analysis on that, we've shared videos on that. So for something like this to happen in Kangemi, what were the police looking for there? Kwa sababu kama watu looting yakufanyika, what were you going to do there? I think the best thing that the police could have done was to stick to their mandate of blocking. Venye walikuwa na block, even though it's not a good thing, but they could have just stuck to venye walikuwa na block mabarabara than going to people's homes. Now look at what has happened. Someone has been shot dead. And Kangemi is the place where this heinous act has taken place. So, is this a confirmation that police wako na hasira na wananchi? Because personally, naona kama police wako na hidden agenda na wananchi. I don't think the person who has been shot was guilty of anything. Ikiwa mtu alikuwa kwake nyumbani na ajaiba na ajapiga mtu na ajafanya kisanga kibaya, why would you shoot? You know? I think these police are taking advantage of the fact that they were, you know, in full gear. Na huwezi ona kwamba ni nani ameshoot, but unfortunately it's so sad. Honestly speaking, it is so sad that it had to take place. So this is the reason why the second video from government critic is showing how police have fled the scene, and the youths were charging on them. So that is exactly what happened. Now there's another photo here from someone by the name Soko Analyst, and Soko Analyst shares something here and says the police are on strike. They are protesting poor pay, no promotions, and no risk allowance, and poor accommodations. They have blocked all major roads across the country. They have advised the public to stay at home. They have further said that they will not leave the streets until their demands are heard. Okay, that's so unfortunate. Let's just say that maybe is true. You know, it's a very unfortunate scenario there on the streets of Kangemi. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just go below in the comment section and tell us what you think about this development, Kangemi shooting. Why would the police shoot anyway? I mean, we were told that they would use rubber bullets. Why would they use live bullets? What was the reason behind it? And in fact, the person I've seen on that video appeared to be mtu ambao hana hata silaha. What was the intention of shooting him using live bullets? Ama ni ile tu kwamba lazima police wa shoot? So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.